What's happening, people? Willis Brody here. So today I'm going to talk to you guys about my Minoxidil journey. So I've been using Minoxidil for about 12 weeks on my eyebrows because, growing up, I've always had sort of like thin, faint eyebrows. Like that's something that was kind of brought to my attention in November when I had a conversation with a friend about looks maxing, and we were talking about how like eyebrows are a big thing, and like I started to notice like, wow, I actually have really faint eyebrows. Like this is something that I need to work on to try to grow out. So I, did a bunch of research. I stumbled upon this video by Austin Dunham. Shout out to Austin Dunham and how he used minoxidil to grow a beard, which I'm also trying to do. But I started the beard growth process a little bit later. So right now I'm just documenting the 12-week process on minoxidil for my eyebrows. So here we go. Honestly, the shedding process is real. If you do your research on minoxidil, they'll tell you that what's going to happen is your hairs that you originally have are going to shed, and that the process is going to the hairs are going to start to regrow pretty much. And I feel like I've been in the thick of the shedding process for a while. Like I started to notice after like a month and a half, probably like end of December, because I've been doing it for 12 weeks now. So I started it on November 15th. My eyebrows look thinner than like when I first started. Like I look at old pictures and stuff like that, and I'm like, should I have even started using minoxidil? But I've seen the results on many people, so I was like, look, let me get into it myself and try it. So I'm going to show you guys how I apply my minoxidil. I'm going to document this journey as we go forward throughout the year. My plan is to probably use minoxidil for about a year or 2 years. Definitely going to do that 1 year, and then probably potentially get microblading or micropigmentation done on my eyebrows just so that I have like more of a fuller look as part of my looks maxing journey. So, so far, as you can see, my eyebrows are still pretty faint. I apply it twice a day, once in the morning and once at night. Consistently every single day. And the point is to not skip a beat and stay consistent with it, because that's how you're going to get the results. Do I wish that it went a lot quicker and that it was a faster process? Absolutely. But I kind of like the fact that it takes a long time, because for anything that's actually worth it in life that you want, it's going to take time and it's not going to be easy. So I feel like as I continue to document this journey for you guys and let you know if this stuff is actually working for my eyebrows, you'll start to see how important it is to have a long-term mindset in anything you want to accomplish. And this is just one big example, one small example for a major point. Now, another thing that I do want to tell you guys is I actually have alopecia areata. For those of you guys that don't know what alopecia is, it's basically an autoimmune disease that affects your hair follicles. So basically, like your immune system starts attacking the hair follicles, and it can lead to hair loss, shedding, and just basically very faint hair, like in certain areas. Like you can have like patches of hair missing in certain parts of like your scalp or like your face or things like that. So I will say that me having alopecia areata may affect my results compared to another person that uses minoxidil. They could see growth instantly, and it's just important for just for you guys to know that. Also, check out a video on alopecia that I have. It's the first video on this channel. It's just interesting to just hear my perspective from it and how I was able to get over it, because I don't look like somebody with alopecia. So yeah, I'm going to go to the process right now and show you guys how I apply my minoxidil. I'm just going to set this down right here and grab it out. Anyways, if you guys want to know like what minoxidil brand I use, I'll probably attach the link in the bottom of the video. It's this one right here. Got it from Amazon. Also, I'll put a link on for you. And I'm just going to show you guys the process of how I apply it, because I think it's important for you guys to know, just so you see what I do. So I just get a cotton swab, pretty much, get the pack of them or whatever. And this is the minoxidil I use. I use minoxidil liquid. Just to note also, I'm trying to grow a beard out as well. I will be updating and documenting that as well, but the beard process is different. I use the minoxidil foam. So I'm going to see how that impacts the beard, as well as using the liquid for the eyebrows. And maybe, who knows, Eventually I might have to switch to the foam for my eyebrows, or I might have to switch to liquid for my beard if one grows faster than the other. So I basically have to take this, dip it in. The box has a dropper in it. I haven't really used it much, but I think that if I don't get much growth in about another month or 2 months, I'm gonna start using the dropper and actually applying it to the brows, because they say like they recommend using a milliliter every time you apply it, but I just haven't really used it like that. So I basically take this and I put it on my eyebrows like that. I will say a side effect of the minoxidil is that it really dries your skin out. So once it dries out, it sort of looks like I have grandpa eyebrows. Like literally the eyebrows will just look like straight up white to the point where it's super noticeable. So that's why what I also use so far, which is another thing I'm gonna be documenting for you guys for how this works, is Jamaican black castor oil. So I've been using black castor oil, and it's mixed with rosemary, because rosemary oil is really good for the eyebrows. I actually just learned recently that that is sort of a diluted solution of black castor oil and rosemary along with other products. So I think what I might have to start doing soon once I finish that, because I bought it good money, so I will be finishing that bottle, is I'm gonna switch over to this straight up rosemary oil, because they say that rosemary oil is really good for hair growth and it's really much better. So that's one thing that I will do too. So a big reason why I wanted to do this is because I'm on a looks maxing journey right now that I think I'm gonna document for you guys. I think looks maxing is super important. I think there are a lot of benefits to it, and it's also an interesting challenge to set a goal for yourself to see in what areas you can improve. And I think always growing up with faint eyebrows and realizing it today, I'm like, you know what? Let's see what we can do about this. Because I follow guys like Austin Dunham, FedEx Fearless, and you see the journey that they went on with their looks maxing to sort of develop. So I want to see if I myself can try something different too. So yeah, I mean, minoxidil so far is a little bit, it's tough because it's a long process. It's gonna take a really long time to grow the eyebrows out. And as you can see, I still don't really have much eyebrows at the moment. My alopecia probably affects that. But at the same time though, it's like, hey, why not try to use it? We've seen a lot of people have success with using it. It could help as well. Another thing too with derma rolling. So I have not been super consistent with my derma rolling, and I need to be. I need to get better at that. And I am gonna start making sure I derma roll twice a week. I have one actually right over here. My goal was to start using it on Wednesdays and Sundays, but I think last week I pretty much lacked on it, which was bad, because I think derma rolling is supposed to help with the absorption of the minoxidil as well, to do a lot better. With absorbing minoxidil and allowing it to help your hair follicles grow quicker. So as they say, minoxidil along with derma rolling is what you need to do. So make sure you do use a derma roller. That's one thing that I need to get really much better on. I think overall the results by November is going to be a lot telling of how much minoxidil really helps, for me at least. They say, you know, use it for a year to 2 years, but I think after a year, some growth will be really beneficial, hopefully, and really necessary. So that's the video for today, guys. Just showing you guys about my 12-week update of minoxidil on the brows. Be on the lookout for an update on my beard as well. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment, like and share the video if you found it beneficial and helpful for you guys. And, holla back at your boy. Peace and love.